On matters the funding model, as you are aware, the funding model was undergoing a review, as at the time the court then ruled that it is null and void. We've made an appeal and we made an application for stay of that ruling because we think the judgment was erroneous. Secondly, the team that was reviewing the funding model, looking into a number of issues that related to it, including the MTIs, including the cost of programs, including the issues related to the reviews and the appeals that the students had made, were in the process of completing the report. The report is likely to be completed this coming week, and after we look at it, we'll review the model and make sure that it is a model that is going to be fit for purpose for the next cohort. The cohorts that were affected by that ruling, in terms of first years and second years, we were able to ensure that resources were released to them using other programs that we had in place, other methods that we had in place, and the resources have already been released to the students as we speak. The court order affected first and second year students, and I've told you we've already released those resources, so they are not affected at all. And we continue to release the other ones for year 3, 4, and 5, and 6 continuously through help and through the university fund. So there's nothing to worry about. There was a bit of a delay because of that confusion, but once we cleared it, the resources were released. In fact, I think the last amount that was released was 3.2 billion. That was released about a week ago. And it's released in batches, so the students are getting. I'm in contact with a lot of those students, and I confirm that a number of them have received, depending on the banks that they belong to. It's released on a 50, 30, 20 percentage. First term 50%, second term 30%, and third term 20%. Of the 50% that was supposed to be released this term, for secondary schools, we've released 25% of that portion. So there's another 14 or 15 billion that is pending, and that figure is going to be released next week to the teachers. So they do not need to worry because the government in the first term is normally a bit tricky because of the many commitments that the government has, and because of that, we were able only to release it in bits. We first released 19 billion, then we released 14 billion, and another 14 billion is going to be released this coming week. So that is already being attended to, and we are aware of the strain that the schools are going through, and we are doing everything possible to make sure that the resources arrive in school for them to be able to continue.